Okay. Hey, for everybody that's watching, the intercessors, we're praying for Ukraine and what's going on there. And I have a friend, Volodya, from Kiev, and contacted him early this morning, his time, and he was awakened by some explosions in Kiev. And now they're really under the gun, what they're hearing. So, Volodya, for our intercessors, these are people from all around the world in America that want to know how to pray for you guys, but really kind of tell us what's going on, what your family's doing, and what it's like to be under this oppression of what's going on in Kiev.
Well, thank you, team, for giving this opportunity. So right, people to give me 10 minutes.
It's okay.
Yeah, because uh,
For those that are watching, he's also trying to do another live stream with another group just to update them as well. So we're just so thankful he
yeah,
was willing to pop on for just a minute.
yeah. So, friends, we've been a kind of prepared for this day, but probably nobody could even understand, that it would be really like full-scale invasion. Because people, they just thought that maybe there would be something on the eastern side, which is there already. Maybe it would be just more heavy. Yeah, but this morning, yes, I woke up maybe 5 a.m. because of some explosions. And well, actually, when you hear explosions, you realize that it's not just some strange noise, but it's explosions. And basically, I'm with my two kids at home. They're not young, very little. They're like 16 and 15. And my wife, well, probably she is luckiest from all of us, because last week she went to a cruise to Dubai. She got an opportunity about a year ago for that cruise. So last week she went to that cruise. So now she's in Dubai. She's at sea. Of course, now she cannot come to Ukraine, but we will organize something for her, maybe where she can go in Europe. But coming back to us, and of course, I realize that on our borders of Ukraine, the situation is much worse. And we hear a lot of news, and you hear a lot of news. But I would try just to see what I saw personally, what I experienced personally. So I woke up at 5 o'clock, maybe about 6 o'clock. I woke up my kids and told them that they are not going to school today, and they were happy. But my oldest daughter, she was just concerned that she left in school some of her sport pants, which are very convenient, and she needs them very much. But in a while, my oldest son came with his wife, because they're living just across from our house on a sixth floor. So I told them it would be more secure for you with us to be in a house on a ground. And in a while, some of their friends came by their car. And actually, me and my son, before that, we had to go to get some gas station. It took us more than 2 hours to fill the gas. While you can see just enormous lines of cars standing and trying to get some gas. But basically, the biggest issue for us was making a decision whether we should leave Kiev or we should stay. It was important to assess the situation and make a decision. And telling you the truth, I would say that if I would be on my own, probably I would stay. But having children under your care, you want to take them to a more safe place. So, but as we were started actually driving, we got a word that there are checkpoints on all borders of Kiev, and they stop all the the vehicles, and they tried to take all the men and drive them to the army, which I totally understand and agree. So there's no accusation that they do this step. And basically, after hearing that, we decided to go back to our home in Kiev, where we are at the moment. And just recently, we got a word that Kiev is going to be under shelling soon. I don't know how true is this information, but it can happen. It can happen. So at the moment, while there's no war and we are safe, I'm all with my family, with all of my kids and my grandchildren. And luckily, I was lucky yesterday, to exchange some money. For those who do not understand, in Ukraine, if you have dollars and euros, you keep money because it's a stronger currency. But yesterday I decided just to exchange it because today I wanted to put my car on a repair. But as you understand, I did not put my car into repair, but it's good now to have cash.
That's good.
So this is what more or less the situation now. And it seems that I cannot say that there is a chaos around. People there are quite calm. I spoke to some of our neighbors who are very calm. And it's hard to say what's going to happen this evening or tonight.
Well, let me tell everybody, Volodya is an amazing man of God. He translated for us when we ministered there in Ukraine, and much of what we are seeing, we prophesied some of these things were going to happen, and I don't like that, but that's just the reality. And we know that the Spirit wants to take over Ukraine and revive the Soviet era. So this is part of the battle, and people like him, and he's a pastor, works at a church, associate pastor. He works at a church there in Kiev, and we love the church there. We are praying for you guys. I want you to know that, Volodya, and we want to stand with you in this hour and know this, that there are millions, I believe, millions of intercessors around the world who are praying for this to be resolved and that God's will would be done in the situation. Protect you, especially, and your family and all the body of Messiah that is in Ukraine. And I know the church is strong there and they have a strong will. They're fighters. Ukrainians are fighting people. They have strong wills. And I believe that you will guys will survive and that God will use this and turn what was meant for evil to good. That is what we are believing for you tonight.
Amen. Thanks. Thanks, friends. I appreciate very much. And team, I will try to keep you updated on our situation.
Okay. I know you got to do another live stream, but thank you for giving us a few minutes, and we're going to pray for you today.
No.
All right. God bless you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, friends. Bye-bye.
All
Bye-bye.
right. Bye-bye.